So, are you guys still excited for the SO? You probably had to filter through a lot of crap to get here. First the subscription announcements and other paygates like in-game cash shops and the cocksucking Imperial Edition, bad reviews from uninformed people, and some design choices that put people off. But I'm also still here, reviewing this game after all. I'm just totally done with seeing these posts that Skyrim is better, because some kids probably never played another test title, or comprehended this is a freaking MMO. So let's jump in the game and start my review. Okay, it's about time we start talking about this game. This close to its release, we can have a pretty clear picture of what we will be seeing in game. And in case you just know me a little bit, you probably also know that I am a pretty big fan of the lore in game. So let's start talking about that first. With the SO, we are not really going for a new big chapter in history. Instead, they are going for a different approach, going back in time before all the events of Skyrim, Oblivion and Morrowind, to join one of the three alliances and battle it out all over Tamriel, eventually taking on yet another Daedric prince. But this time we will be facing a real threat, Molag Bal, the king of rape. So get your panties wet and be ready for this big boy. And when I was talking about adventuring all over Tamriel, let's just say that this is work in progress. Not to be complaining about the map size, because it is rather large, but I was expecting to see Vardenfell and Skyrim also implemented. An update every 6 weeks will normally expand the map and hopefully also add these locations. Before going over to the gameplay, I would like to mention some recent changes. I'm really happy to see they are tweaking some very important mechanics the latest weeks, finally listening to the community's advice. In previous betas there were still many things that needed some change. Luckily they are still implementing some new essential stuff. NPC collision, skippable tutorial islands, smoother combat mechanics, just to name a few. But the bugs are still there, even more than usual for me. Many broken quests, public chat didn't work, NPC chat froze my screen, and a lot of skills that were functioning wrong. I was distracted by the bug. Ah, what the fuck. That's all beta stuff after all, so nothing to worry about there. What's more important is how the combat actually feels. And I honestly had fun. Not the smoothest experience and sometimes a bit clunky, but I can see this work out pretty well. PvP also looks pretty balanced at the moment, but I can't say anything for certain on this topic. But what I can tell you about PvP is that I freaking love the map. And PvP isn't just restricted to pure Zergs or player on player. You can find quests or secrets everywhere on the map. So coming here at max level should be a lot of fun. One more thing related to the map I would like to mention is the awesome feeling you have. No portals to enter villages, cities or new areas. It really gives an open feeling to the world. I was honestly surprised when I saw it the first time. Furthermore, on graphics, I do not really have any complaints here either. No, it's not as gritty or textured like Skyrim, but it totally doesn't have to be. Lightning effects are awesome, areas look well designed, so what more do you need? So let's go over to NPCs. Another important part of the Elder Scrolls. And also here people were complaining that NPC questers and other people were boring and too generic like other MMOs. But if you look around you will see some pretty hilarious NPCs, just like Skyrim and other games had. Never as in-depth as in those titles, but still decent. And yes, it also includes some of our all-time favorites.
Excellent! Cheese and cabbage for everyone!
It's just sad exploration is no longer possible like it used to be. As an MMO, you will have to stay in your level zone before you're strong enough to move on and explore other areas. Crafting will also play an important role in the game, and it does look well designed in and of itself. With 6 crafting skills we do have a lot of options here, so I'm looking forward to this. And with this out of the way, I think it's time for my final point. Things I would like to see implemented in ESO. To start out, your own home. Accessible by a portal system or something perhaps. Customizable and functional on the inside, just like the previous titles. An arena, because who the fuck wouldn't like an arena and PvP inside? Making some static meshes more interactable if possible, to give some more of that Elder Scrolls feeling. More armor customization, by adding coloring or guild emblems. And of course the good updates every 6 weeks we are promised for now. I'm really curious to see how well the game will fare, and how much fun it will be in the end. One of the biggest things I'm looking forward to is still PvP. So let's hope it will be as good as we see and feel today. I hope you had fun with my review, and if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. And if you want to check out my channel, you won't be disappointed. I will keep uploading some more ESO stuff. So have fun, and see you next time.